So one of the concepts we talked a lot about is the idea that successful people, whether it be in business or health or sports, successful people do ordinary things extraordinarily well. So one of the questions I could ask someone is, why do we work out? What's the point of working out? Well, it's not just that we sweat and burn calories. In a perfect world, the things that I do well in the gym, I'm actually going to take with me into the real world. So if we grab a light weight, if we look at our lower body, a lot of the movements we focus on are the ability to deadlift, the ability to squat, and the ability to lunge. And we'll see that a lot of people become very good at doing that. In the gym, they can deadlift with a very neutral spine, they can squat keeping their back neutral, they can lunge with a very stable position of their knee. But then when we go into the real world, we kind of forget all that stuff we learned in the gym, and we move very poorly in real life. So if I'm going to be somebody that can deadlift exceptionally efficiently, well then if I have to pick something up from the floor, that's basically the same mechanic. So if I'm picking up a light set of keys, I want to know that all that time I've spent learning to hip hinge, stabilize my spine, and lift heavy weights, I can apply that very easily to lifting a light weight. If I'm going to develop a lot of strength and the ability to squat, well now I want to know that when I'm going to sit down anywhere, I'm going to use the same mechanics to squat. Getting out of the seat is just the top part of the squat. We'll see a lot of people that squat very well, but then sit and stand without the same movement pattern. We want to use the efficiency that we get in the gym to make life easier. If I'm going to look at getting down to the floor, doing any stretches or exercises, I don't want to take a knee-dominant full squat to the ground. If I become very efficient at the lunge, I want to use a lunge to be able to lunge myself to and from the ground. Stable spine, very stable knee. So if we can take all those movements, even something as simple as getting in and out of the car. So once you become very proficient at the basics, then you can start to learn how to modify the basics. If we envision somebody opening the door of their car and having to get into the car, we get a lot of patients that say, hey, my knee or my back bothers me when I get in and out of the car. Once I've put one foot up and put my foot into the car, this is now kind of like an asymmetric or an offset squat that I'm going to use to pull myself in and out of the car. As soon as my foot hits the ground, just as if I was doing an exercise, I feel like I'm gripping the floor with my foot, creating torque for my hip, and I'm basically doing an asymmetrical squat or loading my left side as if I was lunging my way up. Again, I don't have to take a lot of time and stop to do these things. I take the efficiency that I learned from exercise, apply it to real life, then you become bulletproof. You can change the shape of your body very efficiently and never get it.